Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Sunday the 12th of March 2017 and we're providing our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 10th of March. Gold fell in US dollar terms last week by $30 from $1,234 to $1,204, having hit a high of $1,236 and a low of $1,195. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £989, that's down £14. And in euros it closed at €1,128, that's down €33 on the week. Silver fell by 94 cents, from $17.97 to $17.03, having reached a high of $17.97 and a low of $16.85. In sterling terms, it closed at £14. That's down 61 pence for the week. And in euros, it closed at 15.96 euros. That's down 0.96 euros. The gold to silver ratio rose from 68.67 to 1 to 70.70 to 1. The Dow Jones closed on Friday at 20,902, up 44 points on the day, and down 103 points on the week. And the NASDAQ closed at 5,861, up 22 points on the day and down 9 points on the week. Brent crude fell $4.53 at $51.37, and US light crude fell $4.84 at $48.49. The dollar index stands at 101.25. That's down 0.19 on the week. Gold prices fell sharply last week and below the psychological $1,200 floor. As we suggested in our forecast, the prospect of an interest rate rise on March the 15th and an increasing probability of a number of rises during 2017 weighed heavily on gold and boosted the dollar. The job figures on Friday, however, were strong, with 235,000 jobs created against an expectation of 196,000, though other aspects were mixed, and this gave some relief to the dollar strength, and gold moved slightly above the $1,200 psychological level. It is now almost certain that the Fed will raise rates on Wednesday by 0.25%. But this has, to a large extent, been taken into account by the markets. All eyes will be on the Fed's statement about future interest rate rises, and this will dictate the longer-term direction of gold and silver prices. From a technical trading point of view, support is seen near the January 26th lows at $1,180, while resistance is seen near the 10-day moving average at $1,226. Silver also took quite a beating last week and only just managed to hold its head above the $17 level. That said, we may see a slight firming of prices this week, though we are not expecting major moves in either direction. As we have suggested for the past few weeks, it does make sense to buy during periods of weakness if your portfolio is light of precious metals. The long-term trend will be dictated by the central bank's policy announcements. However, that said, we see limited downside to both gold and silver. Yes, it's possible there may be a further $1 fall in silver and $100 in gold, but that is tiny compared to the potential upside over the longer term. So we ourselves are becoming gradual, slow accumulators on weakness. This week should see a slight firming until the Fed declares its hand. Also this week, we are providing our gold and silver price forecasts later than expected, but it was important to see how the Trump presidency began to roll. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated daily, can be found at facebook.com/IlluminatiSilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.